A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a historic move that could set a precedent for countries around the globe, Australia's parliament has passed a law aimed at banning children under the age of 16 from accessing social media platforms. This legislation, known as the Online Safety Amendment, Social Media Minimum Age, Bill 2024, was approved by the Senate with a vote of 34-19, following a decisive 102-13 vote in the House of Representatives. The law is a response to growing concerns about the impact of social media on the mental health of young Australians, with Prime Minister Anthony Albanese highlighting a clear, causal link between social media usage and mental health issues in youth. The government argues that this ban is necessary to safeguard the well-being of children, allowing them to enjoy a childhood free from the pressures and dangers of online platforms. However, the passage of this bill has not come without controversy. Critics, including academics, politicians, and advocacy groups, have raised alarms that the rushed process could lead to unintended consequences. They warn that this ban may push teenagers towards the dark web or increase feelings of isolation among young people. The legislation does not provide specific details on how age verification will be implemented, leaving many questions unanswered. Social media companies will be required to take reasonable steps to ensure users are over 16, but the bill does not outline what those steps will entail. Instead, the government plans to complete a trial of age assurance technology by mid-2025, well after the law is set to take effect in November 2025. This lack of clarity has led to concerns about privacy, as some fear that companies may be compelled to collect sensitive personal data from users to verify their age. Prominent figures, including Elon Musk, have voiced their opinions on the legislation, with Musk suggesting that it could serve as a means for the government to exert control over internet access in Australia. The bill has also faced backlash from organizations like Amnesty International, which cautioned that isolating young people from social media could contradict the government's goal of improving their lives. Despite the criticism, public support for the ban appears strong, with a recent YouGov survey indicating that 77% of Australians are in favor of the legislation, a significant increase from 61% just a few months prior. Leaders from all 8 Australian states and territories have expressed their support for the ban, although some have suggested that the age limit should be lowered to 14. The federal opposition has backed the bill, pledging to implement a similar ban within 100 days if they win the upcoming election. However, a coalition of 140 experts has signed an open letter urging caution, arguing that the legislation may create more risks for children rather than effectively addressing the issues at hand. The Australian Human Rights Commission has also expressed serious reservations about the potential infringement on the rights of children and young people. As the debate continues, many voices are calling for a more measured approach that includes thorough consultation with stakeholders to ensure that any measures taken truly benefit young Australians. The government's push to legislate an age restriction on social media comes amid a global trend, with various countries considering similar measures. While Australia's ban is unique in its absolute restriction, other nations have implemented laws requiring parental permission for children to access social media. As this legislation moves forward, Australia will undoubtedly be watched closely by other governments grappling with the challenges posed by social media and its impact on youth. Prime Minister Albanese's government sees this as a significant step toward protecting children in the digital age, but the effectiveness of such a ban remains to be seen. Will this legislation truly safeguard the mental health of young Australians, or will it push them into more dangerous online spaces? Only time will tell as the country prepares for the implementation of this groundbreaking law. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.